pesticides are extremely harmful to human beings too, and for human health.
I think one way around that is to advertise the feminizing nature of pesticides. That will scare the pants off all the men, and because that's what it is. Plastics are very feminizing.
They've seen it was wrong, so why isn't it happening with men?
It's happening, you know.
It is happening with men,
But
but
boys are suffering. Boys are having problems. The sperm count is going down in Europe.
of course.
And people are now beginning to make the link between plastics and insecticides, the feminizing nature of it. So if they literally have their pants scared, then...
But how do you get it out to the press?
It's not
Well,
going
let's
to
hear from the press.
No, well,
It needs to get out more and more.
the information is there. It's not that
People don't want to hear it.
Yes. That's the simple problem.
Yeah, it's somebody else, it's not me, it's not my family. Until one gives birth to a child who has defects or deformities. And then suddenly, why me? And then it begins to come, people take it a little more personally. It's unfortunate that human beings have to suffer often to learn. On the other hand, it's also quite clear that it's not only having the effect on men, it's having effect on girls. I still remember a class I had. I'm now an emeritus professor, I'm not teaching anymore. But I had, this was only about 4 years ago, being in a class, and one of my students came from one of the Caribbean islands saying to me, you know, my mother is always saying I shouldn't eat some chicken so much, and she's complaining that chicken is ruining young women. And they're all developing breasts at the age of 8 or 9, and they're all suddenly having their menses at a very early age, etc. And she was shocked to hear the professor say, your mother's 100% right. And it's hormones. They put so many hormones into the chicken, and beef and other things, but the chickens especially, because the chicken is, in America, is cheaper than beef. So they'll be eating the chicken. And her mother was very acutely aware of it because she had been a farmer before she had come to New York. So, you know, but we need to, the other thing I think is important, and I will give out my email to anyone, we need to set up networks. We need to have people know here, or people are learning in the U.S., or people are learning in this country, and that country, and the other one. We need more information, and more information, and more, and to be in touch with people.
Can you